Good morning, everyone. This is Julie McDonald with Microcom Technologies, and I'd like to thank all of you for attending today's webinar with PoE Texas. Today's host is my friend Tyler Andrews, and he is their CEO, and he'll be presenting today. If anyone has any questions, please submit the question box to answer them at the end of today's presentation. Tyler, thank you so much for being with us today. I am finished for now. I am looking forward to your presentation. Please go ahead and take it on over.
All right, Julie, thank you very much for having me. It's always a pleasure to be back, and I'm glad to be here with the Microcom audience and be able to speak to you. Julie, please let me know if my audio cuts in and out for any reason. And I'm going to apologize to everyone on the presentation today. I was double booked because I'm traveling, and in fact, that's a great segue into what we're presenting on today, which is room scheduling and space utilization. So I'm sure most of you have, as you're out there in the world, you've seen some very cool devices hanging outside of conference rooms that show when the conference room is booked or it's available. Often there's a green light or a red light. And they're very cool. They're very exciting. But typically, they're expensive, complicated, and require ongoing licensing fees to make happen. In PoE Texas, we believe we've solved that problem and are happy to present to you how we bring conference rooms scheduling and room booking scheduling to you in an affordable way. Let's check it out. Julie, let me know. I can hear the audio. I'm not sure if y'all can hear the audio, but this is our product line that we're showing today. And we have two products lines. One's called the Portal, and one is called the Tab. And what you can see is when you connect to this PoE-enabled device, it comes with a subscription-free version of the software that allows you to identify when a room is booked or when it's available. And I'll talk about what Control Portal is in just a minute. But this is our Portal version of the device. Let's take a look at our Tab version of the device. Similar setup, but instead of having a subtle behind LED ring, this version of the device has a clear front-mounted version of the LED. Both models are PoE enabled. The previous version gets wall-mounted inside a double gang box. This is a service-mounted device, so you don't even have to have a box or a control box or a two-gang box for it. Again, both come with the software pre-built in it and easy to connect to a calendar. We'll see how to do that in just a second. We'll just show the different features. This does talk about the subscriptions that you can get. We'll talk about what the subscriptions look like in just a minute. So as I mentioned previously, what these room schedulers allow you to do is they allow you to, without having to create a whole new account or sign up for an annual or monthly subscription, they allow you to use the calendar scheduling software you normally use, Google, Office 365, Apple, whatever booking calendar software you use, you can create a resource in there, no additional cost, for a room. And then you can, when you come to our device, you simply mount the device, connect the PoE, and it opens the software and gives you the ability to connect to that calendar device, all for free. There's no additional cost besides buying the hardware. We'll talk about what that looks like in just a minute. But let's go ahead and see how easy it is to install these devices and how to configure them. This is our device that I said has that subtle light in the back. All you need is the double gang opening. We provide the ring with our device so that you can mount it. You mount a mounting plate onto that double gang box ring and then simply connect the PoE that you've run to the device and mount it on the wall. It uses PoE Plus and it does gigabit data. And then you simply open up and then connect your email account to the account, and it starts booking and displaying whether space is available or not. The green shows is available, orange shows that the booking is pending, and red simply indicates that the room is currently occupied in use. And I'm going to show another quick session here to show gives a little bit more information and shows a little bit more of the steps on how you connect the calendar. Again, just a single game box for this one. You mount it on the wall, slide it into place. There's one set screw to hold it in place. And then you click the gear button at the bottom to connect a calendar, whether it's Google, Microsoft, whichever works best for you, and then you simply log into that calendar and select the resource that you created, which would be a room booking calendar, and the device now shows. So let's talk through the pre-built PoE-enabled tablets that are available. We have our 8-inch LCD plug-and-play device. It's called the Dent Tab 8. It comes with the Dash software built into it, and it's IEEE 802.3AF. And it retails for $279.99. That one requires a single game box. The Dent Tab 8 LED is an 8-inch display. It's a surface-mounted device. It does come with a mullion mount option, so you could mount it on an aluminum mullion outside of a conference room. It's 8-inch. It does 802.3 AF, and it retails for $279. We also have, in a similar form factor, our 10-inch version. It's slightly larger, still has the LED ring around the side, still comes with a mullion mount, still allows you to connect with IEEE 802.3 AF PoE, and it comes with the Dash software pre-installed. New is our Portal 10 LED, which retails for $399.99, and it's a 10-inch with a more subtle LED ring around the back. And as you saw in the videos, double game box opening the wall, and it runs Android 13. So if you decide you want to run Wi-Fi, it's Wi-Fi 6 compatible. And it, or if you decide to use the tablet for other things, which it can do, it'll allow you to run anything that runs Android 13. So I told you I'd talk about the subscriptions in a bit. All of these devices come with a free version of the software that does not require any subscription to operate as a room scheduler. The only features that require a subscription are if you would like to custom brand the screens, meaning change the logo, you can change the screen colors, you can change any of the color of the elements, text, adjust different elements on the screen. That customization requires a $399 a month licensing fee to do. And then if you want to upgrade to an enterprise level situation that allows you to integrate with a mobile device manager or MDM, which we can help you set up, that is a $10 per device per month subscription option. I apologize for some construction here in Austin Airport, so sorry if you're hearing some drilling in the background. Those are the two subscription options. Again, they are available if you like them. They're not required if you want just a simple version. The key here is you're trying to make a solution that's scaled down. So let's say you have a customer. All they have is one conference room, but they would like to do room booking, or this would be a great feature for them. It's a very affordable solution, not complicated at all. Somebody at their office can easily manage. We can also scale up to a full enterprise deployment when customers have the full MDM and they'd like to have all of their devices running a specific way and have access to control. Both options are available, both done very affordably, and both done on the same hardware. And that's a really unique option that we offer for our customers. And brand new, it's coming out this month, we also have an option with a very unique feature for a tablet mount. We've been known for our PoE to USB-C products for a very long time, Now we're offering machined aluminum enclosures with the built-in LED light that operates out of the box with the Dash software. And we can kit it either with wall mounts, angle mounts, flush mounts, or mullion mounts. All the different mount options. Prices start at $199.99 for the tablet mount and go up depending on whether you would like PoE to USB-C, whether you want to do a traditional AC to USB-C, or whether you have your own power options. All those options are available, and the software automatically, once you load Dash, it automatically integrates with the LED light and shows the same status as you would get with our other products. So this is our iPad version. So we're trying to make this very affordable, very versatile and flexible depending on what your clients want or are asking for. And I'll wrap it up talking about our control portal, which is also available to you. And that's kind of something that runs in the background. It runs on the same devices. It's available for any of the devices that I mentioned above. And it's an option to get full building, lighting, controls automation through that same device. And it's integrated with Dash and our portal system so that you could simply, our meeting portal or Dash, which are two software versions allowing you to change from meeting portal to control portal and back, giving you full access to a whole wide range of automation technology using our Denton Digital Building Intelligence. You do need the larger Denton Digital Building Intelligence to control the automation. This allows you to use one device for full applications. So that really covers the bulk of what we're working on. We're very excited to have been here with you today, Julie. Again, I apologize for me being in an airport with lots of noise going around. And I'll just wrap up by saying, if you have questions or you'd like to learn more, feel free to reach out to Microcom sales rep who will give you more details, or for technical information, you can reach out to us at success@PoETexas.com. With that, Julie, I'll turn it back over to you.
Thank you so much, Tyler. We greatly appreciate your time today and your presentation as well. And I do have a few questions for you. If you've got some time, of course, we're going to go right into the first one. Okay, here's the first question. Given how many people use this type of device, who is your target audience for the meeting portal?
That's a great question. The meeting portal, we're looking for customers who want to do any kind of room scheduling software, but aren't ready to make a huge investment in a large system. There are lots of systems out there. Crestron does it. I know there's a whole wide range of products out there that do this, but this is kind of like the ability to say, I like room scheduling software. Anybody who's got a conference room would really fit into this classification, but is not willing to make a huge long-term financial commitment to make that happen. This would be a good option for you. So you could talk to your customers and just ask, do you need room scheduling? Would it be helpful? We can help set up some demos with you to show your customers what it looks like, or feel free to use any of the videos that I showed you today. They're all available on YouTube to show your clients and say, would this fit? And it's a very affordable, fast way to get into room scheduling without a huge financial commitment.
Excellent. Thank you so much for that, Tyler. Next question here. Can you tell us, let's see here, does the meeting portal offer agenda creation and management tools?
Ooh, that's an interesting question. So if you're saying agenda creation, the way you typically book meetings in these is you create a room element in your calendaring software. So you go to Google, you go into Office 365, and in your calendaring account, you create a room. It's a resource that you can book. And then what you do is when you schedule a meeting through Google or Office 365, you pick the location, you pick one of these resources that become available to you, and that is how you book the software. And that books the room. You can do it locally, meaning you can just walk up to the touchscreen and book it, but that does require at least a business license to be able to do that. So you would have to get a license if you wanted to be able to touch and book. It does not automatically create those resources, like those free resources for you, because you want to create them in Office 365 or Google. Our success team could show you how to set that up and do that very easily. It's not very complicated. We have lots of very good tutorials on how to do that.
Thank you so much for that, Tyler. A couple more questions. Here we go. Does the meeting portal integrate with popular calendar tools? And I think you just mentioned them. And this question is asking about Outlook or Google Calendar.
Yes, both. Outlook, Office 365, Google. The real question is, can you connect an Android device to it, just like you would connect an email account? And if you can, this can reach out to those calendars and use them.
Excellent, thank you. Next question here, Tyler. What kind of customer support is available for the meeting portal users?
That's a great question. You can reach out to our success at PoEtexas.com and get any help or questions you need. The system also comes with access to the Dash software developer who actually produced the software to ask questions. We're happy to be your tier 1 support, and we'll pick up the phone and answer questions. As most of you know, working with us, we do pick up the phone. You can talk to a real person who's experienced in using the app and how to do all the setup. And then if you have more specific, I want customizations, or I need unique features that I'm not seeing here, or I have a unique technical question, you can either reach out directly to the software team, or we could reach out on your behalf and get you an answer.
Excellent, thank you. And you answered another question about the technical support part. Thank you for that. Let's see, last question here for you. Are there options for branding or white labeling the platform?
Yes. So if you buy a business license for that device, you can customize the background, you can customize the logo, you can customize the entire branded experience. So if you have customers who say, I like this, you could get the simple business $3.99 a month solution, and that would let you white label the entire experience. Or it comes part of the MDM enterprise version, where you can brand it and view the branding from a central MDM resource that distributes the logos and details. So it depends on what you're doing. I would say if you're doing 1 or 2 for a customer who's very price sensitive, offer them the free version, just buy the hardware, put it in. If you have a customer who would like their branding and would like a few more features, probably 3 to 5 makes sense doing the business license. And then if you have a customer who's coming to you and saying, I want to do 50 or 100 of these, that would be definitely best served getting the MDM version, and our support team can help walk you through the process setting that up if you're not familiar with an MDM, and doing the configurations so that you could offer that to your client.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Tyler, for answering all of those questions for us today. And also, thank you to everyone for attending this webinar. And if anyone has any further questions, of course, always feel free to contact your sales rep or email us at sales@microcomtech.com. And if you wish to view any of the products mentioned and shown here today, please remember that this webinar presentation has been recorded and will be uploaded to our Microcom YouTube channel so we can all view it again. Thank you so much for being with us today, Tyler, and I will reach out to you so that we can do this again for the next PoE Texas update that you can have for us in maybe, I don't know, a couple months or so. Thank you again, everybody, for joining today. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.